Hey, in this video, let's see what it takes to create a rim light, kind of a backlight in zBrush. So to do that, I'm going to go to Lightbox. And another thing that I want to show you is that I just recently discovered that under Tool in the Lightbox, if you click on Lightbox and go to Tool, there is a model here called Nick Z underscore human male. If you select this model, and this is, I believe it's relatively new. I'm going to press comma on my keyboard to close the Lightbox. This model comes with all this cool stuff, and I'm going to turn off my hair, but if you turn on the polyframe, you can see that this base mesh is actually much better than the one that is in the project. So take advantage of this. This is sitting in your tool section, and if you click on flatten, you can see that the UVs are also all set up, and then this is a absolutely fabulous base mesh, and I'm definitely going to take advantage of it. I just literally found it and discovered it, and I wanted to share that with you. But for this tutorial, I'm going to turn off the polyframe, and I just want to show you how to quickly create a rim light. If you go to light, by default you have one light setup, and you can move it around as long as you change your material from matte cap to something like basic material or basic 2, which actually reflects real lights. The matte cap has the lights baked, so they're not going to change as you move them around. But if we select something like basic material 2 and go back to our lights, as you move the light, you can see that it's actually changing. And to set up the rim light, all you need to do is just activate another light by simply clicking on it. Now you can see there's 2 of them. And now if you move it around, it's actually currently in the front. But if you click on this orange dot, it will flip the light on the back of the character. So if I just simply click on the orange box, it's going to put it in the back. And all I have to do now is position it, where the rim of the model is, and then crank up the intensity. So if I crank this all the way up, way past 1, maybe to like a 2, you can see that now I have a rim light, which I can control, of course, by moving it around the character. So a cool little trick, and maybe this could be useful when you're modeling to see your model at different lights, and sometimes rim light can give you that cool kind of cinematic look. Alright, so you can just see that it just looks a little more interesting, and it's a cool little trick. And one more thing before we end this video, in the new model, his name is Nick Z. If you also go to layers and open up your layers panel, this model comes with 2 layers, which is you can lower the arms, which is kind of neat. Maybe that could be useful as well. And another thing that it comes with is you can open and close the mouth of the model, which is kind of neat as well. So that's there. These are just more targets that have been pre-set up. And if you're not interested in them, you can just turn them off, or even delete them by clicking on this button here. Delete the more targets. But it's there, and I just wanted to show you. So, alright, I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.